All right, here we have the October issue of the Disney magazine. And this magazine does not have a year. So if you happen to know the year of when these were made, by all means, please leave it in a comment. This issue will continue Grizzly, 101 Dalmatians, Disneyland, story by Debbie Reynolds, Cinderella's Brave Mice, and comments. Okay, and what's really cool about this one here, not only do we have these beautiful pictures and stuff and everything, but this was a free magazine when you buy one 28-ounce of Mr. Clean or 4 5-ounce Camay. So it was more or less like advertisement, selling products, kind of a unique way of doing it. Sponsor a Disney magazine and you get to have that on there, and there you go. That works out really good. Alright, so let's go right to it. I always give you a nice hello. Now as I go through some of these and stuff, this is Disneyland, I will just pause in certain areas, just stop. That way you can pause the video and stuff and read everything for yourself on each one of these articles. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at them eyes. That's what Disney's all about. And of course, Debbie Reynolds. So she'll have a nice page. And the Grizzly. Moo Tiny board. Mickey Mouse. Alright. Here we have some more here. Okay, and as you can see, this is usually where you would have some dates, but definitely no dates here at all to help you along the way. Alright. Ooh, look at that, Grizzly. Look at that big picture. Big Ted. Wow, really a big one, huh? Alright. Okay, Grizzly. So let's start with the story. And I'll just put parts by parts. And you could just pause the video so that you can read the whole article yourself. Beautiful Grizzly right there. Ah, Cinderella's mice and the invisible me Nance. Ooh, look at that. Cool. Quite the pictures, huh? All right, there you go. Alrighty, this looks pretty cool, huh? Oh, look at these pictures. Look at that. That is so cute. Look at that. Ah, look at this one. Love it. In the flower, making a mess. So cute. And look at that one. Neat. Ah, found the gold nugget. All right, let me give you piece by piece. So you can just pause it and read it all for yourself. I just love these pictures. They're so cute. Oops. Move this magazine down a little bit. Okay, Ranger. Woodlore Natural Height. Hey. Nature's Height. All right. Kind of cute. Look. Look at him going, and going. The eagle, the rabbit. Look at that. Hello. Okay, what's going on? Oops, he fell. Just love the expression on the prairie dog's face. Like checking things out here. Oh, look at that. Beaver eating away. Always nice to see nature. Nice to go see it for yourself. We got a pond out back and we do that. Turtle's hiding. Okay, here's more of the story. Yeah. Disneyland. A 70-acre cleanup job. Wow. All right. Look at that. Yep, the rooster's up. Look at Donald Duck. Oops, it got away from him, didn't it? Just like the paintbrush did too. Just can't seem to hold on to stuff, can he? This is all part of cleaning up. Well, look at that. Knock it all down. Ooh. Mudding about the HMS Bounty. Okay. And went up a lot of bread. Got to feed the whole crew. lot of comments in this book, huh? But the point of showing them is also to show you the condition of the book, so that you can see it's been kept in very good condition. They're actually all in great big Ziploc bags. All right. And Goofy Zoo. Okay, and we have Debbie Reynolds. An unhappy experience taught her the value of friendship. All right. Okay, Simple Say. Fighting Tooth and Nail. That's a good one. A bird in a hand is worth two in a bush. Ooh. Flash in the pan. Conspiracy by his absence. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. Okay. Just keep plugging away. Getting inside information. Okay. That's a cool one. Love it. Okay. Those hilarious, happy early days of baseball. Woohoo! Look at that. All right. up on the fence. Cute. Light finger fiddle. Okay. The Dalmatian special. And look at them two. So cute. Look at this. Nice picture. Overlooking. And look at that puppy dog. So sad looking. All right. How to draw Goofy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. How to draw Goofy. Okay. Then we have classroom checklists. Just some extra stuff for kids to play with. Follow the trail of everything. Gateway to next month. Ah, that's what they had coming up. For the next issue. Which I don't happen to have. Alrighty. And there you go. Alice in Wonderland. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. And if you happen to know the year that this may have been published, please leave it in a comment. And be sure to sub me, because you never know what the next auction find will bring. Curiosity. Become a fan and you'll find out. Bye-bye now. Well, look at this skinny little dictionary. It says a new vest pocket Webster Dictionary compliments of Band-Aid brands. Adhesive bandages. Can you imagine that? Back in the days, they used to sponsor the old Webster Dictionary. Oh, look at this. This is really super old. Definitely small, skinny, skinny, skinny. And look at this. Webster, popular. The glued part of the P, it's all in there. Popular Modern Vest Pocket Dictionary by Jane Whitehead. Look at that. And see how the copyright, that's the same as those old Disney magazines. It says copyright MCML7. That is so funny. And of course, you know, a lot of the words, I mean, it's so skinny. It's like one or two words to describe, that's it. Not much to it. Just a very, very, very skinny. So if you happen to know the year of this, when this may have been made, by all means, leave a comment. Now, I marked this spot right here because I thought, you know how sometimes the sayings are just, how they described back then, it's just like, I had said kinky once to my kids when they were teenagers and stuff, and they go, oh, Mom, don't say that. And I says, well, kinky only means your hair's all in a fuzz, you know? Fuzzy hair, and kinky had a different definition. My daughter showed me in a dictionary what it meant in today's world. And so I says, but my dictionary says different, and I got my dictionary out. And of course mine was with the hair and stuff. But there was one I found, juice, right here. Fluid from animal or vegetable tissue. Can you imagine? Fluid from animal is it or vegetable tissue? I thought, what a way to describe juice. See how a lot of the sayings are so different. But anyhow, you know, this is just a really, really super old, skinny, and very good condition dictionary. And if you look at the very beginning, you know, here's the first page and stuff. Look at the second page. It tells you how to use this dictionary. And I thought, wow, that's kind of funny. Then, of course, definitions and spelling and pronunciations. And that's all really good. But I just thought, this is really super old. You know, and of course in the back, division into syllables. But it's a very, very old one, and it's just, whoops, glued together. Alright, stay tuned for more. Bye-bye now. Okay, here we have some really super old. These are 1894. So that's 122 years ago. Magazine, and this is the Cosmopolitan. Well, magazine, book. Looks more like a book. Cosmopolitan book. Look at the pages in this. Look at the paper. They're all different lengths, but they're all put together by this great big old staple. Now the cover's not there. We start with page 1, but the back is there. Royal baking powder, Alpine violet perfume. Look at that. All right. So it does have some. The Library of American Literature. Some good advertisement there. So they start right off with some advertisement. Here's a shaving stick, their favorite everywhere. Okay. There's the Hall Cologne Hall. The finest hotel in the world. Wow. The price is $4 and upward per day. Liberal discounts for parties staying for a protracted period. Ooh. Special summer offer for $1. Look at that. Whole bunch of encyclopedias. And what's really funny is after they give you some of all the advertising, of course you can always pause so you can look at some of the advertising. Talking about some of the colleges that you can go to. Some more advertising. Military Academy, School for Girls, Miss Kimball's School for Girls, Homestead School for Girls. Wow, a lot of schools for girls, huh? Look at that, they even put Friends School for both sexes. Wow. Okay, but you see how even at the bottom the pages are different lengths and everything. Really super old. We give away. Ooh. Alright, then they have an empty page. It almost makes you feel like that's the beginning. But it's so they can put this picture of Marie Antoinette. Look at that. And then it kind of like starts the whole thing. It tells you that it's volume 7, August of 1894, and this is number 4. Marie Antoinette. Okay. That says right down at the bottom. Copyright 1894 by John Bisson Walker. Wow. Alright, some very nice pictures in here. Oh, elegant. Marie Antoinette and her children. Alright. How many of you have seen portraits of her with her children? See, what's really funny is these pages are all different lengths. Elegant pictures, huh? Beautiful. Nice to see the pictures. Oh, wow. The Princess de la Mala. Okay. It says right there. Alright, apparently this is her whole journey with all the portraits. Oh, look at that. Horse and wagon. Coach trip out of London. Okay. Roman ruins at Virginia Water, Windsor. Again, you can really see the difference in the size of the paper. Ooh, all right. A typical coachman. All right. This is actually drawn. Look at that. It says drawn by Max Kelper. All right. He's the one writing it all. Steers right into the next page. Coaching trip out of London again. Beautiful pictures, huh? Wow. Ain't that something, huh? Just to think of how old this really is. 122 years ago. It's an old book. Easy to turn the pages because they're all different size. This is a pretty big book, so I'm just going through the pictures. Summer tour to Alaska. Ah, okay. It's quite the book, really. Okay, I think this one has to be seen this way. Ooh. There we go. Very nice. Look how beautifully designed that is. The architect of it all. Very beautiful. This one's this way. This one is this way. And this one is this way. It's like those souvenir folders. You gotta turn all kinds of ways in order to get it all. Interesting for sure. We got 2 pages that are about the same here. The story of a club. Okay, club must be plants. Not too much there. Couple of ladies here. Here we have some Indians. Not too much. The killing of the captain is what this story is all about. Alright, so as you can see, it's quite the book. Pages are really old. There's a little bit of water stain, not too bad. Definitely some unique pictures in here. The English Napoleon. It's starting to get a little hard to turn the pages because I'm on the second half. To do that with one hand. But you get to kind of see how things were back then. This goes right into that one. Oh, look at this picture. Very different, very unique. Tell me, sleepy Columbine. Okay. The modern magician. Ah! Lost my space! Where I was. Oh well. Anyhow, you get the idea of the book. I showed you the back. Let's start from the back now. Baking powder. Okay, some of these pages are about the same size. Some more of the advertising. Oh, look at that, bikes. Does not say how much they are. Huh. That would be cool to look at all the advertising, all these cameras and everything. Bikes, cameras, collar buttons. Ooh, look at that. Syrup of figs. Okay. A lot of advertising. French soups. John Philip Soisa. All right. Oh, look at that. All right, so this is quite the book. Nice old one. A little bit of water damage there. Pretty good. A lot about Napoleon. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this great big old book. Pretty thick, all stapled together. I mean, look at that. The age of this, 126 years ago. Can you imagine that? All right, be sure to sub me. Join me as a friend because we got some more of these super old books here. And we'll bring them right to you. They're all auction finds. So you never know what you're going to get at the auction. Make good books for reading. But these are really vintage and really old. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we have an 1885 book. The Christmas Number. Volume 13, number 2. Look how beautiful the architect of this cover really is. St. Nicholas is here, is I guess who it went to. Look at this. This is just beautiful for young folks. Alright, and this is a magazine. St. Nicholas, December 1885. That makes it 131 years old. Whoa. So as you can see, it's going to be a little bit fragile. It's pretty old. In the days where it was put together by Staples. Okay. Really old. The new storybook by Miss Alcott. A lot of nice advertising. You notice the pages are not all of the same size. And that was okay back then. They did do the best they could. Books for young folks, holiday books for young people. A lot of advertising. That's what you find in the old books. There's a lot of advertising in there. Living age. Okay. Publication of the Century Company. Alright. So, oh, a Valentine little music here. Some cool little stories. The New Year of St. Nicholas. The leading features for 1885 and 86. Alright, letting you know some of the stuff they're going to have. Books for boys and girls. 15-course music collection. Some delightful books. The Merry-Go-Round. Bullet and Shields, Abraham Lincoln, Bryant's Library of Poetry and Songs, of course the Webster Dictionary, the Gazetters, stamping outfit, Christmas cards by mail. Alright, for $1.10 for postage, 10 double figured cards, each with separate envelope and an antique Christmas card. Oh, look at that contest. Wow, $1,000 first prize. Okay. Etcher and Etching. The Ivory Soap Souvenir for $18.86. Oh, look at that. Ivory Soap Souvenir. Wow. Okay. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Some more advertising. Now, usually when you see a blank piece of paper, there's a picture on the other side. Oh, yes. Portrait of a little girl. Engraved for St. Nicholas after a painting by Sir Joshua Reynolds. Okay. And you have the little Christmas tree. Oh. I'll put it so you can read it and pause it if you want, so that you can read it. And some more nice stories. Got so many pictures in this one, huh? More storytelling than pictures. So these pages aren't too bad. Of course, you know, they're all different sizes and stuff. As you can clearly see, they're all of different sizes, but hey, it's 131 years old here. The snowstorm. Ah, someone done like a little poetry. New bits of talk for young folks. Oh, look at that. They're building a snowman. Cool. A magic clock story. Santa Claus on a Lark. Okay, by Washington Gladden. Enough for two. Okay. Just nice to go through. There you go. Oh ho ho ho, laughs a little man as the boy tumbles backwards onto the snow. Oops, I guess so. Are they trying to get a ride on Santa's sleigh, huh? Look at that. There he is, the same little man, and he tossed ill above his head. Ooh, look at that. Bears all catching their salmon, ain't they? Really nice. How fishes climb hill. Ah, that's the story. Look at that. I went slow on that, so you could just pause the video, read what you want to read. School life at Rugby. Okay, had a nice little story. Can you imagine that? Story of 131 years ago. Reminds me of the walkways in the old forts. And so now some more pictures of school life. See how different some of the pages are in size? Very different. And look at that, a morning during vacation time. Okay. Ooh. Dr. Thomas Arnold, headmaster at the Rugby School from 1828 to 1842. All right. Putting this and that together. Sky sailing. One little rhythm in the world of rhythms. Christmas before last. Another story. Missed a page there. The fruit of the fragile palm. Christmas before last. Keep off the grass. Okay. Birds are trying to read the sign. Trying to obey. Okay, among the lawmakers. The page has an adventure of an officer seeker. Ah. Okay. From Batch to Wagner. 16 and 6. Oh, look at that. That's cute. The adventure of a mouse. Oops. Trying to figure out how to get that one out. If not, they better get. Through the register. Okay. For middle-aged little folks. Jack in the pulpit. Okay. Oops, there's the frog. For very little folks. A very little one. And Mother Goose. And some editorial notes. The letterbox. '56 report. There you go. The riddle box. Letter circle, crossword. Alright. And then more advertising. And Pear's soap, a specialty for infants. You're going to see back then in those days there's a lot of Pear's soap advertising in a lot of the books, magazine, whatever you want to call these. They're big enough to be books. They sure have enough pages. There's all kinds of advertising. Ooh, buy a pocket watch for $3.50. Wow. That was something. Silk mitten. Oh, look at that. Cool, cool. A lot of advertising. Spices and mustard. Christmas toys by mail. Seafoam. Christmas present, only $1. $1. Always a lot of advertising. But I guess, you know, when you didn't have TV and stuff like that, back then you needed to know what was going on, how to get things. So getting these old magazines were very important. Gave you a connection to the rest of the outside world instead of just your honey little surroundings. James means $3 shoes. The best hair-dressing cocaine. It kills. Oh, wow. That would be really different today, you know. $1, 50 cents, and then whatever, $1. Two sizes, the 50 cents or the dollar size. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Well, that's the way to end that. Beautiful book. All right. And here we have it all. I don't know, I kind of like the... So this is the end of it. I do kind of like this picture right here. I hope that this ends up being my cover picture for this video. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this really super old 1885 book. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. If you know other book collectors, by all means, send them the video. Let them see some of history of 131 years ago. All right, bye-bye now. Today we're bringing you a whole bunch of Avon bottles that are all ladies, and they have their boxes. So today we have some with boxes, which is really kind of cool. This was part of yesterday's auction find, so it was kind of cool to find a whole bunch of them. So first we have this one here. There's the Avon Dear Friends Field Flowers Cologne. And that's the box. Here she is with the little kitty in her hands. Isn't that just lovely? There's her field flowers. Let's see this next one. Oops, that's the right side to the box. It says Scottish Lass Sweet Honesty Cologne. Ooh. Let's see how the box is and see how the bottom of her dress is. Sweet Honesty Cologne. Very pretty. Sweet Honesty Cologne. Still has the cologne. This one still has its cologne. Okay. This next one gives you a whole story about it on the box. And this is Fashion Figures Roaring 20s. Topaz Cologne. Purple is topaz. Okay. Still has its perfume. Okay. Avon product of New York. This box is upside down too. Okay. Little Miss Muffet. Ah. And this is Topaz Cologne. Little Don't miss my fit. There's her bowl. There's her spoon. Look at that. Cute. Then we have Avon's Roller Hoop Cotillion Cologne. Wow, that's different. I never heard of that one. Cotillion Cologne. Oh, she's a big one too. Oh, she's full. Uh-huh. All right. Look at that beautiful smile. Neat, huh? Love it. Love how the design here. Nicely designed. Okay, then this one, let's turn the box over. Beautiful little Scottish look here. Okay, Dutch Girl Unforgettable Cologne. That's your little Dutch girl. Alright. A basket of flowers here. Bouquet. And we have this one here, which is Garden Girl Sweet Honesty Cologne. Alright, and you can definitely see she's still full. Isn't that something? Okay. Skater's Watts. There's a whole story behind that one. Very Christmassy looking box. And it is Moonwind Cologne. Skater's Watts. Moonwind Cologne. Okay. Look at that. This is Velvet Feel. Everything. Really cool. And there's another Mary Mary Sweet Honesty Cologne. That's Mary Mary. Gonna water her flowers. Oh, this one only has a little in it. It's not a full bottle. Well, yeah, it is a full bottle. Boy, it's just small. That's a small little one. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of whatever we find at the auction. I got quite a few boxes of these boxed Avon bottles, so you'll be seeing quite a few of them. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we have some animal Avon. Not going to say they're all Avon bottles because that cat definitely is not. Cat is just made like a soap, like a potpourri. So, they're all animals with their boxes. Okay, so starting with this cat, I mean, you touch it and it's soapy, but perfume. A Pampered Parisian Decorative Pomander. So it's like a potpourri type thing. Comes in its beautiful box here. A couple of kitties and everything. Really nice. And the smell is beautiful. They had it out, as you can see, because it collected some dust, but the smell is still super strong. Very nice. It's too bad you can't smell through the video, huh? I mean, it's all in its beautiful case, extra wrapped, you know, just to keep the rest of it fresh. Okay. Then we have a Songbird Unforgettable Cologne. That's what my Songbird has. Look at that. Still has all its cologne. Beautiful little birdie. And Treasure Turtle Wild Flowers Cologne. Look at him. He's so cute. He's still all filled. Look at that smile. Even the frog knows how to smile. He's just so cute. Some would think it's just a little knick-knack put on the shelf, but it's perfume. Beautiful Avon turtle. Okay. And then we have Good Luck Elephant. Emerald Garden Cologne. There's that little box for him. And here he is. Cute. Still filled. Just so cute. Another one of those that you can just put on the shelf and people think it's just a little knick-knack. But he's so cute. Alright, so we got some bird, we got a turtle, got an elephant, got to have the frog. Alright, so he is an Emerald Prince Sweet Honesty Cologne. Oh, look at him. If you look at him sideways, look, the eyes kind of shine right in for you. Ain't that something? So depending where the light is of the day, you put your light on in your room and stuff, it'll hit the eyes, glow that right up for you. Good conversation piece, and he's just a cute little frog. Still all full. Isn't he something? Oops, taking his head right off. Alright, head pops right back in. So he's cute. Alright, and then we have Precious Owl, Roses, Cream Sachet. Oh, alright. Oh, he's not perfume. He's a cream. Little bit of lotion. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? He's cute. Nicely designed. Nice conversation piece, huh? So we have a little owl. Next, of course, we have to have a butterfly. There's the Avon Butterfly Topaz Cologne. And there he is. All filled right up. Oops, his eyes. I have to move them. Oh! It's going to depend on how you tighten them up so you can get the eyes on the top. Might have to play a few times with that one in order to get the eyes right. But the little antennas on top, not sideways. Beautifully designed little container, ain't it? And here we go. We actually have one where he has his head. Because I had some before and it was like, wow, I wonder what the head really looked like. This is the Dash Hunt Somewhere Cologne. Somewhere Cologne. Okay, we have the box, but his cologne is all gone. So he must have had a beautiful smell. So I haven't gotten one yet that has the perfume in it. Just so we can see what he looks like with the perfume all in it and everything. So this one's completely empty. So he must have been special. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. We collected quite a few boxes at the auction of boxed Avon stuff. So we'll bring them to you. Alrighty, bye-bye now. Here we have a 1969 Daredevil magazine. Back in the days when it was only 12 cents to buy a comic book. Look at that, 12 cents. Marvel Comic Group. The Man Without Fear. That's the Daredevil. Here comes Daredevil. And see, it was only 12 cents way back then. In January of 1969. Alright, as you can see, the side of this is all pretty good. Not too bad. Especially for, you know, something that old. 1969. Alright, first we started with advertising, and then here we go. Featuring the spine-chilling challenge, a Slitzman. Ooh, as you can see, it says 1968, but actually published and put out in 1969. Alright, so here we begin. I will do it so that you can just pause, so that you can read everything that's there. So that you know how they used to write them. So just have the camera on full screen. Here's some more advertising. Your computer on full screen. Then you can just pause where you need to so that you can read. This also helps you to see how it's binded and that the pages are really good condition. Some more advertising. Finish high school. This one's just a picture. Let me come down to some of the comments. Let's start with this side. And we have some more advertising. Okay, and this is where we have one loose page, which is the center one. And that happens a lot with the old age of some of these. So just a staple rusted up so much. This one's not bad. Some more advertising here. Just a whole bunch of advertising. All about karate. Good advertising. Okay, 2 more trumps for Marvel. Okay, some more advertising on some magazines. I guess that's going to be coming up. Different ones. Different ones to look out for. Alright, and this is the back side of the magazine. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this old time one. It was a good auction find. I thought that was kind of cool to find at the auction. Something from way back, comic books for 12 cents compared to the prices of today. Pretty cool. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, as we have quite a few comic books. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we have a 1965 classic illustrated comic book featuring stories from the world's greatest authors. And this is back in the days when it was just 15 cents. And it says 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Burns. Wow, look at that. As you can see, well, you know, this is 1965. So this is a nice old one. 50-something years old. As you can see, the sides are pretty good here. Not too bad. Alright. Let's get inside. A little rough right there. One bent page. Alright, 20,000 Leagues. Alright, let's put this. You can put this on full screen so that you can read everything that's in the magazine. This is a beautiful auction find. I love going to the auction. You never know what you're going to get or what you're going to find. So there's some library stuff there. Here we go. Looks like the ship's on fire. Wow, look at the graphics of it all, the beautiful drawings. In order to create the whole story in your mind. It's all about the drawing images on their faces, kind of like this one here, the expressions. They tell a lot about the story, along with the words. Quite the images, huh? These are all auction finds, these beautiful comic books. I hope I'm bringing the story so that you can stop, pause it, read everything, so you can see what comics were like and how they wrote them back in 1965. It's a long time ago. The world's changed a lot. Sure is nice to see them though, huh? See how they wrote the stories then? How they drew the images? It's a lot of work back then in doing this. Just to get a magazine out. Pretty good, huh? It's not all water stained and everything. Passed it good. Okay, gotta let me know if you enjoy my making these videos on some of the old comic books. You know, because if you do, I'll continue doing it. So if you like them and enjoy them, please leave it in a comment. Now keep going. If there's something in particular you want me to keep an eye on at the auctions and bring them to you, just leave that in a comment too. I do have one request that still hasn't been filled because I just don't get it in the auction yet. That was the little calendar cards. Somebody wants some of those. So I haven't come across that yet. If I do, I'm keeping a close eye. Because I know we'd make good videos. It'd be interesting. Oh, yep, I do. I got 2 pages here. Let me see. I need just one. There we go. Gotta continue the story, right? It's a big comment, isn't it? This comic book has a lot of pages to it. All under the sea. And I hope you've enjoyed being able to read that. Just part of the old days. How they used to turn around and write the comic books back in 1965. Great adventures, huh? A little bit about the hero. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. This is the back of the book. And if you know others who enjoy looking at the old comic books, by all means, show them the video. Share. It's always nice to share. I'd appreciate that. And if you wish, you may always fan fund me. That's that little eye in the upper right hand corner. And that'll allow me to get over there at the auction and bring you some more good old auction finds. It's always nice to bring it right to you in video form. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today we have 3 beautiful Campbell's Soup advertising posters. Now someone kept them really good, putting them all on cardboard and nicely wrapped and stuff. And here's the Campbell's vegetable soup for lunch, dinner, or supper. Children especially need soup, rich and helpful vegetable foods. Okay, and now the nice thing about this, look at that. Beautiful advertising. All your vegetables piping hot. When school children everywhere is being taught to eat their vegetables, because in vegetable nature stores the iron, the calcium, and other minerals required to build sturdy, active bodies. Firm muscles, strong bones, proper condition of blood, and added by steady and significant supply of these minerals. Minerals? Okay. Wow. So they have advertising of some of the other ones that they have. But this is a beautiful one. Look how they did that, even with the lines. Beautiful advertising. Alright, and here's another one of their Campbell's, still vegetable soup. And it's funny because look, 32 ingredients and only 12 cents a can. We pay almost $1 a can now. Back then, it was only 12 cents. See, this one has 1929. McCall's Magazine, June 1929. That's when this one was. This one, let me see, there's no date on this one. But it's still the Campbell's. And here they just made it different. Adding everything, the tomatoes, the peas, the beans, corn. Look at that. Adding the meat, the beef, carrots, celery, potatoes, onions, cabbage, red peppers. Ooh, red peppers. Okay. So it has a little bit of everything in there. Can you imagine that? 12 cents a can. That's it. It was 12 cents a can there. So we're probably talking the same year, 1929. Still only 12 cents a can. Now you can see why this vegetable soup tastes so good. Alright. Look at that. They have some that have the vegetables in there. I mean the alphabets. Alphabet macaroni, selected barley, herbs, fresh. Aha! So this vegetable soup advertised more on the noodles than this one here. the two most popular healthy soups in America. Read how they differ. Oh, they differ. The vegetable. They're both vegetable soup. One is vegetable beef and one is just vegetable. And still, again, only 12 cents a can. They differ because this one here adds some nice cuts of beef, while this one here is just simple vegetable. So we're getting into vegetable beef now. Very healthy. All right. Aren't these neat to turn around and see how they used to advertise way back then, 1929? And how cheap it was back then? Come on, give us those prices. Put those ingredients and give us those prices today. Ah, America would be well fed. We'd have no hungry children. You know, the schools would definitely like that. Give them a big bonus. Make some healthy meals and everything. Soups and a grilled cheese sandwich or something. That would work beautifully. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing you these advertising. They're all very nice, very pretty. All right. Be sure to sub me now because we have some more advertising posters. All right. Bye-bye now. Great auction find. All right. Today we have some rather odd ones. Odd Avon bottles. They're very, very different. Unique in their own way. Make for good decorative pieces. First we have the old school desk. So that must have been a favorite among the teachers, of course, with the apple. But it's an old school desk. You know, where they just put the front down and that was the seat for the next desk like this. Back in the old days. Okay, an Avon Remember When school desk decanter. Compilation cologne. Very different. And there's the school teacher showing you how the classrooms used to be with all these desks like this and the kids playing outside. All right. Then we have a picture frame. And it just sits right on there. Of course, because of its gold, it's really flaking, but it's got a portrait. It's got the cute little stand that come with it. You just a little bit on the flimsy side there. And you just put that right out there. And here was the box. Picture frame. Charisma cologne with essence. With easel. Not with essence, with easel. Very, very different. Okay. And then, of course, the pot-belly stove. Bravo aftershave. Isn't that cool? Giving you the look of the old days and everything. All on the box. Very cool. And look at that. Made for a really nice decorative piece. Isn't that beautiful? So if you're into decorating, you just want some of the old. It says Avon and it says 61. Oh, if you go this way, it'd be a 19, huh? Alright, well, we don't know. Let it be. It's cute. Now look at this. A colon lantern. Still has this perfume in it and everything. Avon's Coleman Lantern Deep Woods Cologne. Ah, nice deep woods. See? Still has this cologne. Isn't that something? And you just carry it. Makes for a very nice decorative, home decorative piece. Alright, now this one here, you're going, oh my, why did you put a battery in with it all? Well, this is not just a battery. Look at this. It's an Avon bottle. Looks like a battery. Don't put it in your flashlight. It won't work. Okay, this is Avon's Supercharge. Avon Spicy Aftershave. It's so cool. So, couple of odd pieces, very nice decorative pieces. So I thought I'd bring that to you. Very cool, isn't it? Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, because we have a lot more of the old-time Avon bottles from back in the 70s. Alright, bye-bye now.